Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to reboot something. Found out what was taking up a ton of resources, but I just needed to like restart a handful of sources there. Sorry about that. I am not dead. I'm back. Just had to reboot. I didn't fully reboot. I just closed some tasks, and included in that was a quick restart of Streamlabs to hopefully fix some bugs. Because my computer's just been struggling. Didn't want to do a full reboot just yet because that would suck. Also, yeah. You will fix the bugs, indeed. Alright, let's get Fusion going. Let's see, why can't I grab it? Yeah, oh, Prusa Slicer's still open somehow. Like, why? Like, that's one of the things that was going on. Prusa Slicer is somehow still open, but it's not open. I don't know. I don't know why. That's weird. Yeah, I don't know why it thinks Prusa Slicer is still open, because it's not. Where's Fusion? Why is Fusion not being picked up in this? Like, this is the shit I'm talking about. Like, it's just buggy. It's broken. Like, no, I didn't even. Oh, there's Fusion. There we go. Bruh. Why Ben? More important question. Have you decided CNC router or Milo? We have not made a decision yet. I would love to do the Milo. I can get a decent discount on the Milo. But I can't afford the Milo on my own currently. So I want to go halvesies with my mother. Or just have her buy it and then I build it. I feel like that's fair, because I'm going to be the one that has to build it anyway. Alright. Let's pull up the positron real quick. Yeah, computer's not happy with that. Hey mom, for Christmas I'm building you that Milo that you purchased. Right? Alright, I do apologize in advance. I'm still getting used to the space mouse, so this is a journey together. Alright, so first things first. I'm starting to get used to this. I can actually navigate around. Like, I wanted to come to the extruder. Here I am. Hey, Nathan. Welcome. Space Mouse, coast to coast. Yeah, no, I'm still getting used to this thing. I very much like it. Cause like, okay, hey, we need to look at the front bumper. Okay, well, I can just kind of use this real quick. And there's the front bumper. And we can zoom in as needed. You know, look around it in a bunch of different angles. Still getting used to it. I'm trying to keep it pretty level. But like, I don't really, I'm still getting used to like that kind of rotation. It's like, I'm still getting used to. But hey, okay, hey, now we need to look at the extruder. Okay, well, oh jeez, oh god, okay. Hold up, wait. This is obviously how I'm still getting used to it. Oh god, I just did this really smoothly a moment ago. Come on. I have to be like super delicate with it. But there we go. At the extruder. What I have to think of is like, I'm holding the extruder right now. If I push down on it, it'll move down. If I pull up on it, it'll go up. So I have to get used to it. It's going to take time. So I just have to get used to it. All right, but the reason we're looking at the extruder is because, hey, Xclube, welcome. We have a new extruder assembly that we've been testing. So let's see here. Is that just, okay, here, cool. They do have the CAD available for us. So this is kind of the process for us changing parts of the positron. When we feel like it is adequate enough to change. No, you don't need to reparts. This is something that we're still testing. This is experimental currently. So we haven't actually, like, decided on this just yet. If you are doing batch 3, this might be something we make available. This is either going to be added in batch 3 or batch 2, but it uses all the same hardware. And this is just the extruder portion, which is only 3 printed parts originally. So don't worry about reprinting parts yet. This is just us, like, going over an assembly right now. I want to share with you guys some of, like, the process that we do to look over things. Since we just publicly announced this experiment, I want to show you guys, like, what it's like for us to review experiments. So the process in positron development is this. So obviously there's the positron. That is our root design that we all work together on. Now, what we do is we throw new ideas at the wall, and those are mods. Like, okay, for example, the ZN stop started as a mod. It was universally praised and was like, this definitely needs to be a thing. So everyone adopted the ZN stop, like, immediately. And so we decided for batch 2 and forward, the ZN stop would be included. That got fast-tracked into the core design. But there's other parts that we call experiments. Experiments are mods that we've started really working on, and we feel confident enough that they would be good as part of the kit. So experiments are essentially things that will likely inevitably be part of the kit. One experiment we've had has failed and is not going to be moved up. We're going to close it out, and that is a cable chain mod that I designed. A cable spine mod that Joe is working on is likely to become an experiment, but we're still kind of working out little kinks. Our engineers, what's his name? Biotech, I believe? Yes, Biotech. Yeah, Biotech and Sample Name have just finished designing this. This uses the same parts, so you can see here. You can see the... Oh, I like the new... Okay, I like this. You can see the gearbox here, the motor. So it's using the same parts there. This is a new printed part right there. Another printed part. And then, oh, if we flip this over, this uses a different baseplate design. So the whole idea is that this is just a better designed extruder. At least that's the idea. Now, I just pulled this from our development forum, so this is probably outdated. So let's see here. Alright, let's download the new beta. Let's see if that's any different. I don't think it is any different, but we'll see. I know they just changed like a couple of the models, so we're about to find out. Yeah, this is named the same. Yeah, let's upload it and see. And then I will just upload the 3MF of the new bottom plate that we just released. And then we'll just compare the two real quick. What kind of plastics have you been typically printing extruder assemblies in? ASA, ABS. You could get away with PTG on something like this, but the motor gets pretty warm, so it would definitely weaken PLA. And PG could survive, but ABS ASA is what we recommend because of heat resistance. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna drop the secondary extruder in here. Where did it go? Oop. All right, there we go. I'm like 99% certain there is no difference between these two. I just want to double check. This looks exactly the same. Yep, it is. Okay. So I will just close this out. Don't save. Does Positron print ASA as well? It can. We just released a new PCB bed that makes it capable of printing ASA. You just need to enclose it, and then it will be able to. All the hardware is absolutely capable of doing it. Okay, so let's check their photos real quick. I wanna make sure I have this right. Yeah, it's really just drop-in replacement. All right. Sick. Just looking over the photos. I was under the impression that this got flipped upside down, but no, this just drops in. It's cool. Okay, so where are my... There it is. We're gonna do Move components, because I want to move this whole thing. Nope, that is not what I want. Okay, stop, stop, stop. What? Stop it. Okay, fixed. Enclosure kind of defeats the purpose of being a foldable compact printer. Not really. You can make a foldable compact enclosure. I mean, here's the problem. You can print ABS ASA without enclosure. But do you want to breathe in the fumes that are known to be toxic? You do you, man, but that's up to you. Huh. Why can't I move this whole assembly? It's weird. That is really weird. I don't know why I can't move that. Why can't I move it? Yeah, I mean, we're working on an enclosure that just folds down, like, along with the printer. So we're working on something that will be portable as well. It's not going to be big and bulky. It's going to literally, like, be a pop-up tent. But it's going to be just enough for an enclosure if you have to do ABS ASA on the go. Oh, so this would be your only printer. Okay. See, that reminds me. Thank you for reminding me that. I forgot to repost our KB3D link. Let me see. Yeah, affiliate page. Here we go. Let me pin that real quick. There we go. Okay. I'm using mine as a portable printer it is. I have a little grow tent from Home Depot and travel with. There you go. That works. Are all the printable parts for Positron printable on Positron itself? I believe so. I think... Here, let me open up Orca and let's check. That is a great question. I think most of them. There may be a few that can't, but let's check. I technically own a 3D printer, but it's 13 miles away and I can't travel with it. Ah, yeah. That's certainly one of the pain points. All right. Let's see here. I think I'm grabbing, yeah. Oh, we got a new update for this. Okay, so if I swap this over to a positron. Here's a positron bed. So let me grab... No, that's not it. It's Cali Lantern. Where is... Huh. Where's my GitHub? Oh, here we are. Printer parts and CAD models. Current release. Pre-sliced plates. Bring both of these in. Okay. Move this over. And let me just make this larger so we can all see it together. All right. So these are all the parts needed for Positron. Obviously, all compressed into one plate. So let's do this. Arrange. All right, so yeah, these are actually the exact parts. These 3 parts are the ones I was worried about. So yeah, you can pretty much print everything but these. Now let's see if we can get this to fit on a positron bed. I think with some wizardry we can, but these are probably the only parts that can't. So this, I'm pretty sure we can print these if we just do this. Okay, yep, that fits. Okay, cool. Those fit. So now it's just these side panels we gotta figure out. Now, we just do 45. Okay. Yep, okay, that fits. Yeah, you can print every part for a positron on a positron. It's not efficient, but you can. I've never actually checked this. So thank you for asking. I really never checked this. Don't forget if you're vomiting. Yes, if you guys go to positron3d.com right now, you will see a link to a voting page. The 3D printing industry award ceremony is has nominated Positron for best 3D printer of the year. Like straight up, we've been nominated for best 3D printer of the year. So you should all go check out positron3d.com. Go vote for when you go to vote. Make sure you vote for obviously whatever company you believe wins or should win. But when you see the options for LDO Motors, LDO Motors has been nominated for best 3D printing company and for, best 3D printer with the Positron. So go vote for them. We are only nominated because of the community. We are one of the top 10 printers released this year. And we're nominated because of you guys. So if you guys... I think it would be hilarious if we won, because we're a ho-dunk or podunk little, hobbyist 3D printer that just, if we won, we would just, beat printers like Bamboo, for example. That'd be hilarious. That'd be absolutely amazing, and I'm so hoping we win. I think we're also like the only open source printer on there. I mean, they're open source meaning, actually the open source project involved. Like, Voron isn't on there. There is the Soval SV08, but the Voron team's not involved in that. So, we're like the only true open source team that has been nominated this year. And that's just amazing. That's awesome. I'm super happy. But yeah, look at that. Positron can indeed print all of its parts. Cool. We're gonna close that out now. You voted? Thank you. We do appreciate that. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Stop. Okay. I'm still getting used to this. For me, it's sometimes still easier for me to use... it's still easier for me to use my mouse. Trying, guys. I'm trying. Alright, I need to move that entire assembly over. Alright, let's try this. Yeah, it doesn't let me move the whole thing. I don't know why. Like, that's really annoying. If I break the link, can I move it? It's weird that, like, No, I can't. Okay. So we're just going to delete this. Also, I need to make sure that we're capturing design history here. Yep. It's annoying that that was not selected. Oh, did you really? I've been trying to get my hands on that's fucked up. I've been trying to get my hands on a Spotify car thing because I want to modify the crap out of it. And every time I message someone, hey, I see you're selling this for $35, they bump the price up to $100. Fuck them. Like, seriously. One, you're not going to get $100 for a car thing. It's going to go away. Like, it's literally ceasing function in just a few days. Or a month. In a month, it'll be done. And you're trying to get $100 off of it? Go fuck yourself. The thing is a piece of shit. The only reason people want one is because they want to modify it to do other things. It's not worth $100. I'm just going to buy a Raspberry Pi. I hate it when people price gouge stuff that, like, is stupid. Like, okay, if this was a non-cloud link device, like if this was something Spotify kept going, if it wasn't for the fact that Spotify was going to kill it in a month, I get it. Like, I would completely understand that people would want to bump the price up because they don't make it anymore and it's becoming rarer. I understand that. That makes sense to me. But the fact that it cannot function without Spotify's API and they are killing it in a month, it means it's going to be a paperweight. It's going to be e-waste. And yet people are now asking $100 for it when literally like 3 months ago they were only asking $35. Yeah, go fuck yourself. Like that's just harmful to the community. You don't just jack up a price because you see that there's sudden interest in something. Because what's going to happen is if you bump up the price, then it's just going to stay there for longer, and you're not going to get that sale, and you're going to drop your price again. Like, you might get someone that desperately wants whatever that is, but then you're going to find, oh, you can't get rid of it again. Like, you got the same fucking problem. Okay, so let's see here. Just get AA wireless device. What is an AA wireless device? I don't actually know. How do I move this? Oh god, that's not what I want. Like, what the hell? Okay, hold on. It's down there, but I don't want it down there. Why is it down there? Is there, like, something else just in the void? That's really annoying. Alright, then, if that's the case, we're gonna do it this way. Just going to eyeball it. Isn't your car basically a big Spotify car? Yeah, I don't want it for my car. I want it for my desk. I want a tiny little screen that goes like right underneath my big screen that I can use to control music. Because that's just like kind of cool. I can't get this to be perfect because for whatever reason. Oh wait, set pivot. I'm being fucking stupid. There we go. Now I can actually get in here and move it to where it needs to be. Come on. Just use a positron screen and modify. Yeah, but like, it has a giant dial that like is really useful for like adjusting volume and stuff. Listen, I can't tell you why I really want it. It's just, it's one of those things that like I kind of wish I got it when I did, because when it was, you know, still functional, I had a car that it would have been really useful in. But I just decided not to, because I'm like, nah, I can just use my phone. But honestly, I kind of wish I had gotten it now. Because now it's vaporware, and vaporware is kind of cool. Thank you, Moto Ref. Do appreciate the vote. Okay. Well, there we go, guys. Look at that. All right. I like it. Yeah, no, that's kind of why I want it. I also saw that video, and I'm like, yeah, there's a ton of stuff you can do with this. All right, so let's go ahead and hide. Oh, excuse me. Hide that. There we go. Fusion's being grumpy. All right, so save that. So now the nice thing about, you know, the way we're doing this is because that is actually another assembly. I can just go into that assembly, make whatever changes, and then it updates in this main assembly. I'm staring at the checkout screen on KB3D. I don't think I'm going to do it just yet, but I'm getting there. Look, I get it. Try code Nomad50. You might get $50 off. I don't know if that code is currently active, but typically when I do Positron streams, it is... Yeah. Yeah, Chris needs to activate it. He only really activates it when he's watching. And I don't know when he disables it, so. Alright, so we need to update this bottom plate here to be the new bottom plate. So what we're going to do here is we're going to open up this extruder assembly. Here we are. And then we're going to drag in the extruder bottom plate. Hello. Move that in. Hit OK. Let's inspect this real quick. Oh, geez. Thanks, 3MF. I really appreciate you doing whatever this is. Okay. Not active. All right. Well, hey. Maybe it will be soon. All right, we're going to break the link. Go in here. Okay. Now we're going to go to mesh. Generate face groups. All right. Combine face. No, wait. We're going to leave it as is, but what we're going to do is we're going to... Where is it? Convert mesh. And that... Oh, God. Nope. That is not how we wanted to do that. Okay. Convert back to mesh. No, wait. It should have done it based off the face groups. What happened? Why didn't it do that? That's weird. Nathan, I don't appreciate the use of that. Hey, Jano, welcome. Okay, well that's not better. What? Yeah, we're both in fusion. Woo! I'm struggling here. I could just ask Sample for the actual CAD of this piece, but he's asleep. If you say KB3D 3 times, the wild crystal will be your KB3D, KB3D, KB3D. It didn't work. Alright, I'm just gonna ask Sample for the updated CAD. I don't like eggplants, actually. I don't like, seriously, their texture is weird. I don't like it. Alright. Sorry, someone said something in the Positron Discord. Deep fried eggplant is good. I do like eggplant parm. Eggplant parm is good, but you have to make it the right way. Like, it has to taste like chicken parm. If it doesn't taste like chicken, my brain's not going to want it. Alright, so why don't we dissect this real quick? I'm curious to see the inner workings of this model. Yeah, if you ever wanted to know how I made those exploded CAD views, this is how. I literally go into the animate section and just start ripping it apart. Okay. Let's take this down. Yeah, this looks like it's using all the same parts, which is great. That's really good. That's one thing that I require the team. So my requirement for the team is that if you go to update something, or you want to change an assembly, the requirement is that you use as much of the stock hardware as you possibly can. The reason is we want to maintain an upgrade path, so we don't want people to have to buy additional hardware for anything. Because we don't want people who buy, say, a batch one. Say someone has a batch one kit and you know, they haven't built it for like a year after owning a batch 1 kit. We want people to be able to actually build the current version of the positron, even if they bought a kit like 4 6 months ago. Do you use a PDM software? What is a PDM software? Is that like something to manage stuff? I mean, obviously, if I'm asking what a PDM software is, the answer is no. Oh, that has 2 of these in it. Why does that have 2 of that? Oh, I see why. Okay. So we don't care about that. Just combine it. Yeah, I clearly don't know what PDM software is if I have to ask, I guess. Product data management, specifically something that keeps track of design, drawing revisions, and any other product. Okay. We just use what's baked into Fusion. Fusion kind of tells us what's what. It's not the best method by any means, but it gets the job done. We definitely should be using something that actually like tracks things better, but we don't. What I find funny is the way that we're doing it right now, at least for the size of the team that we have, actually works pretty well. I can't complain about it. So let's look at this. This has apparently changed a bit. So let's pull out this screw. And let's pull out this spring. Oh, no, pull out the spring. There we go. I'm still getting used to this. Yep, that looks right. Right. Yeah, as we do larger builds, probably. For now, we're all right. But we'll, yeah, it definitely is going to be like a we'll see as things go kind of thing. All right, then I think this just pops out. Wait, what? How did that work? What? Oh, I accidentally grabbed the wrong thing. Yeah, let me grab it, please. What? Why? There we go. Oh, it's coming at a different angle. I see. That's why it's being weird. Okay, so there we go. That's the entire assembly. Bro is going harder on the flute than scholars even ever thought possible. Wait, what? What flute? What? Oh, the song. My brain was like, flute? I forgot we're listening to EDM. Okay, so yeah, this is the whole assembly. This is actually a pretty straightforward assembly. Also, check this out. Oh, wait, it didn't do the thing. So from this, it's something really cool that we could do, actually. I can actually start putting this together. And then it will, we can animate it. So, for example, if we go in here. So we say push that in, right? And we do step. We grab those 2 items. We slide them in to where they are supposed to go. This is a cool part of Fusion that I hope to actually utilize better. Because right now, we don't utilize it nearly enough. Because we could upload this to a website. And you'll see why, like, that's a really good thing. Alright, I know that's just off, but now watch this. Did it not? Oh, it did. But why is it not doing anything? Yeah, you could just straight up animate it. So, like, if you want to show someone how to assemble something, you literally can just go... No, I think this is the free version. Hey, Maker Viking, welcome. I'm pretty sure this is in the free version. I don't have the free version. But it's actually really easy to do. You just have to use this. But, like, if I stretch out this movement here... For example. Oh, one second. Yeah, it's cool what you can do with this. Yeah, if you make anything with assemblies, this is super useful. I did this. Let's see. I think I still have it. So if we go to batch 1, sub-assemblies, and we go to... Is it the bed assembly? I think it is. I tried doing this, but the positron as a whole is a little too complicated to actually pull this off. So if we go to animation... No, it does not have it. Okay, I actually animated all of these parts to move, so that it showed how to do the assembly on this part, because this is actually one of the easiest parts to do it on. But I forget where I saved it, because this is not the same as it was. So this doesn't have it. But yeah, you can use that. You can use this for a lot of stuff. The other thing that you can do this for is you can actually use this to create exploded views of your models and export them as an SVG to put on t-shirts. So if you ever look at the Positron t-shirts that we have, and you're ever wondering how we made those, this is how. We didn't hire a graphics designer or anything. We blew apart our CAD bit by bit, and then we used, where is it? You can go up here. You can't see it, but you can export the current view as like a PDF. And then you can convert the PDF to an SVG, and from there you could do whatever you want. And it's pretty cool. I want to see your curvatures. Alright, how do I... Alright. There we go. I'm still... Why is that locked? I don't want that. Ah! Oh, there we go. Oh, that's weird. It takes a while to actually do a thing. I don't like that. Alright, well that's probably just my computer lag. Hi, Callie. Alright. So, make sure that's saved. And then we're going to share link. Hello, Callie. Hi. My cat says hi, everybody. Okay, so this is now part of the master CAD. So one thing that we're also doing, and you'll notice this really quickly, is the model is gray, obviously. So if I go back and I open up an earlier version of our model, I believe this one. I saw a notification on my screen. What was it? Everyone's really enjoying my ska tweet, apparently. Okay. Well, I got a problem. So the one thing I don't like about using used space mice, it's they also get like. All right, hold on. I gotta reset this. There we go. Sorry, I'm like double checking something because I've got a bunch of notifications. All right, so. Come on, there we go. You'll notice this is all textured and whatnot. So this is our render version of the CAD. So this is the version that we use for renders. We don't really do many renders anymore because we just have the, now that we have the positrons, we just take photos of the positrons. So we don't really need renders anymore. But this was the render version. So we would make changes here and then render it out for promotional material. And you notice it's all colored because I went through and I colored everything so that everything actually had color to it. I think, if I recall correctly, I believe actually this is hollow. No. Is it hollow? Hold on. I'm trying to see inside. I think this might be hollow. No, it's not. Okay. We hollowed one of the versions out. We got rid of the PCBs so that we could render it a lot easier. This is not that one. So this has the PCBs in it. But yeah, so what you'll notice, this is all colored. This one's not. You want to know why? There's actually a very important reason why this isn't colored at all. So right now, we work with LDO to produce the parts for this. We needed a way to quickly help them identify what parts have changed. When they sent us their CAD of the tiny changes that they made, it lost all of the material settings. And I'm like, actually, that's awesome. Because when I add something, I can just make sure to color it. And if I make sure I color it, then immediately you'll be able to tell, oh, that changed. Because that's colored. That's not gray like everything else. That is an item that has changed. So you can see, now understanding that, you can see all the parts to the printer that we've made slight changes to for batch 3, batch 4. So like you can see here, we're going to be implementing Steve's idler latch and Steve's Z-block just for easier assembly. Ollie 3D's fan duct is going to become standard. That's what this is. Man, I'm starting to move this camera like I actually know what I'm doing. Wow. We have Smitsky's spool holder up here. And then we have sample name and biotech's extruder. This one is a late addition. We're probably not going to be able to add this one for batch 3. I don't know. It uses all the same hardware, so we should be able to. It should be fine. Should. But yeah, so that's all the changes that we have. Oh, there's also this shim that I designed. And that was designed more for anyone that has an end stop that lost its lever. So this allows them to, that shim allows them to use a end stop without a lever. So, because some people don't like the lever. Some people think the lever makes things less accurate. So I want to make sure to give that option to people that didn't want it, for obvious reasons. Checking things. Cool. All right. I know I said this would be a Positinni stream, and we haven't touched Positinni at all. I honestly don't know what to do with Positinni right now. Let's load it up. Just waiting for this to respond. Don't save, because I don't want to save all that, and then close this. I love this community. Someone just designed a another spool holder. It looks pretty cool. Sorry for the flashbang, there we go. Alright, so positron, H2, mods. Toolhead plus BL touch. Alright. So, since last stream, I worked on this a bit. So, I added a few more pegs to our more permanent mount. And so now this I've heard decent things about this. I've heard that it's working. At least mount wise. Do I have one next to me? Do I have one of the new ones? I don't think I have one of the new ones. I think I have to reprint this new one. But let's test the other part of it that we need. Come on. So now that we have finished the mount system, let's actually figure out like how it fits on. I've been told that the cables that come with the this aren't inherently compatible. Okay, yeah, this does still fit in, so that's good. Yeah, just gotta figure out the wire, and that's gonna have to be something else that we do. Not sure if I'm not gonna be able to do that really on a stream. That is something that we're gonna have to figure out. So how this? Let's take a couple requests. So what do you guys want to see on the Positinni? I'm not going to do cameras or anything like that right now, because I don't believe I have the skills to be able to do that. But do you guys want, like, a nameplate or something? What do you guys want to see on Positinni? Like, if you had this on your printer, what would you want to put on it? Oh, wait. Oh, man. I forgot how tired I am. Like, technically, it is... For my body, it's 11 o'clock p.m. right now, but it's only, like, 9:42. It doesn't help the fact that I flew to Ohio. Nameplate would be neat. Okay. Now, question is, do we do a... No, we'll do a one height nameplate. Tactical flashlight, right? Yeah, let's do a one height nameplate. So let's go into Positinni. Let's make a new file here. Let's grab the sled examples. No, actually, let's do this. Drop in the sled examples. SN plate. Look, we got to figure out serial numbers first. Before we do SNs. We're currently relying on the... we are currently relying on the LDO serial number, but the LDO serial number is not sequential. So, yeah. Ungroup from parent. And where's break link? Break link. Right? Bodies. Delete the 4x2. Oh god, no. Okay. 4x1. Move and copy. Create copy. Boom. Alright, and then I can just delete this. There we go. Look at that. Tiny little thing. A mirror. Well, I don't have a mirror, so I can't, like, actually do something like that. Maker Viking wants a coffee maker. No. Oh, man. All right, let's see here. So that's 4. Okay, that's 4. If we pull in the small one, let's do that real quick. Okay, let's move it into place. I will get used to this eventually. Come on. Not sure why this is screaming at me, but okay. Let's choose a different song. I don't know why this one sounds weird. Oh, Welcome to the Zombie Disco. That's why it sounded weird. B1G. I want to make a mini tool. I want to make a mini 2-spool turtle. Yeah, that'd be fun. I have 250G only. I mean, here's the thing. If you make an MMU, you can also make a respooler. It's not that much. It's not that hard. If you make an MMU, you can make it respool filament. I think it was Polar Filament that figured out that he could do that with his AMS. You just like keep a piece of filament inside the AMS that's not on the spool, and then it'll just keep rotating the spool back, and it'll just rewind the AMS. And then you have something on the floor that's just winding it. Like, yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. Let's save this. And we're going to save this as nameplate. Now that this is saved, what we can do is this. Waiting for it to upload. Drop it in. Move it over. Where'd it go? Oh, it's just hidden. Alright, we're definitely gonna want to make it beefier. That's for sure. Still getting used to this space mouse. I'm working it. Like, I'm getting used to it, slowly but surely. But I'm certainly not elegant with it. Yep, right there. This does not need to be strong. This is definitely a piece that would just kind of lay in. Alright. I'm gonna hit OK. I love my space mouse. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. It is certainly a fun tool. Alright, there we go. So now that we have that, any changes I make to the original one will replicate here. So I'm thinking... Alright, let's see here. I'm thinking of expanding that. So I'm thinking of duplicating it. So what we're going to do is go in here. We are going to create a new sketch. Okay. Now, let's see here. I keep forgetting the measurement of this, but let's hit project. Okay, yeah, 2.808. Okay. So we're going to select that, and then create rectangular. Oh, actually, hold on. Mabi. Rectilinear. Select that. I said rectilinear. Come on, select. There we go. All right. 2.808. Negative. Nope. Oh, shit. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's do the ×2. Increase that. And ×3. No, ×4. No, hold on. ×3. No, wait, ×4. ×4 was right. We just gotta. There we go. This is the fun part of CAD. Okay, there we go. Do rectilinear pattern again. 2.808. That's 25 minus ×4. And then 5. No, wait. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Why does that not have what I need? What's going on here? I should fit the name It should fit the name Positronius the Magnificent the Third, twice removed. A couple years ago, I went to KUKA in Detroit and learned how to do robot maintenance. I had hand pendant controller 3D space mod thing like nice. I wish Sketches had history like the rest of CAD. Yeah, that would be great. That would be awesome. I don't even know why. Is it like, is there a tiny hole? These aren't connecting or something? What's going on here? Why aren't these connecting? I mean, I can try this. Okay. Well, that didn't help anything. So... no, it's still not helping. Oh, no, is there... oh, no! I found the culprit. Found the culprit. That's copied over to all these. And because there's no history, I can't fix it. So I just gotta go in and fix that. Okay, there we go. And it's gonna be on the other side, isn't it? God damn it. I really got screwed by a micro wire. Oh my god. And in a few days, you'll wonder how you ever worked without it. I mean, I know. For years, I've done 3D modeling with just a mouse and keyboard. Like, even now, I'm still using my mouse and keyboard, even when I could easily just do this. And then, don't I have a shift on here? Yeah, I do. Oh wait, did I just do it? Hold on. No. Oh wait, why can't... uh-huh. I can't move down, why? Oh, there we go, okay. Can't 3D model without a space mouse now. I look like I've never touched CAD when I don't have a space mouse, yeah. Come on. I mean, for stuff like this is really useful. I just wish it was more responsive. Do you use your mouse hand or keyboard hand for the space mouse? Keyboard hand. I am right-handed. I also have a trackball mouse that I use. So mouse hand is my right hand, and then my keyboard hand is my left hand. Here we go, last one. Connect, connect. There we go. Okay. You have to use your keyboard hand with a space mouse, I think, because you still need a normal mouse to click and do things. What? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because as you can see, I'm trying to do both. I mean, I guess if you had the smaller one, you could probably swap it around. Like the one that's like only the knob. But I have the one that has like the buttons and stuff, so it replaces the left hand of my keyboard. Like I have Shift, Control, and Alt on the left side of my mouse here. Okay, so let's go ahead and extend that out by like 3 mil. And let's save that. All right, and we go over here. Nameplate. Let's. Where is it? Get latest version. Okay. There we go. Obviously, that doesn't fit anymore. So, what we're going to do is we're going to delete that joint. We're going to reassemble it. So, that joint's right there. Boom. Alright, there we go. Now people can still kind of put things beneath it. But it's still there. Alright, let's make it so that it does the normal thing of grip the sides a bit. So let's go back into Create a Sketch. Okay. .17. 2.17 is the length that we need. So 2.17 divided by 2. Boom. 2.17 divided by 2. Okay. Oh god. I guess I'm not getting rid of that. It's fine. Why does it look weird? What? Something's weird. I don't know what. Something's weird. Alright, let's do some chamfers. Some small ones, nothing massive. Yeah, let's do 0.3. 0.3 looks good. Do 0.3 right there. Yeah, I don't even know if that's gonna ever come up on the CAD, but hey, if it does, that'd be cool. Okay, chamfer this. I'll do 0.5. Let's do 2. No, 0.3. Match it. Yeah, we'll just do 0.3 all around. All right, let's go here. Was it this one? No, this one. I want to modify that extrusion that we did originally. Oh, not that one. Okay, there we go. Let's make that just 1.5. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So let's check this real quick. So I found a good depth for text, and it's on this model here. Point 0.4. Okay, 0.4 is a good depth for text. So that means we want to be able to make sure that this is, at the very least, like 0.8 deep. This is right now 2, so that's big. So let's just do. Okay. Let's do that. And that. 1.16. That's enough for a nameplate. It's small, but that's enough. Like, that's small enough. Let's save it and let's see what it looks like. Oh, perfect. Look at that. That looks great. I can't complain with that. Question is that enough space to actually make anything legible? That's the ultimate question. So this is going to be a very quick print test for us. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Create text. 1 point there, 1 point there. We're gonna make this what? 5? 2? 3? 3 is good. Let's try 2.5. That works. Center. Let's try 2.2. Yeah. Okay. Let's try Hexatron. There we go. Let's go ahead and export this as a mesh. Alright, now let's open up our best friend Orca Slicer. Let's save this, because I want to see what it looks like on the part. I'm getting pinged so much. All the pingy poos. Oh god, that sounded weird. Why did I say pingy poos? Oh, look at... Oh. I love how I said, oh, look at that, and Orca just popped up. Look at that. Hexatron. Alright. I'll download that version tomorrow, Orca. Download that version tomorrow. Alright, let's go with my Mark IV. Downloads. Hexatron name tag. Yeah, just like that. A tiny little thing. Yeah, that looks like it comes up. Let's see if this is actually big enough for the printer to actually make text here. I think like we're on the limit though. Like this is definitely the limit of what a 0.4 layer height or 0.2 layer height can do. So here's the thing, you say that it might be better to print upside down or face down. If we do that, that completely the pegs will break. So it actually is not. We need to print where the layer lines are perpendicular to the peg direction, so that you get the strength of the material on the pegs. Otherwise, the layer lines would shear and it would just break. Nomad thought this through. Not necessarily for text, but for everything else. But yeah, that's it's gonna be hard to print. The name tag's just gonna be difficult, but if the Prusa can do it, that should be all right. Let's go back over here. Let's edit this. Let's try 2.3. Okay, 2.4. Oh god. 2.5. 6. 7. 2.6. Yeah, look at that. That's even better. So save as mesh. We'll just save it as Hexatron name tag. Yep, overwrite. And then place from disk. Okay, look at that. Now if we slice this, oh, that's much better. You could tell that's gonna look better. So let's do this on the X1. This is gonna be done so quick. Is the bed clear? Looks like the bed's clear. Okay. I will post pictures of the results of this because holy crap. It is only 10:11 right now, but I feel like it's midnight. I mean, my body is just like coming to a stop right now. So we're gonna go ahead and call it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't noticed, there is a pinned comment in the chat on both YouTube and in oh, I pinned the wrong comment. Whoops. I pinned somebody else's comment. My bad. I meant to pin that comment. I pinned somebody else's comment. I did not mean to pin someone else's comment. Oops. Um, sorry, X Club. Looks like I pinned yours. Um, if you guys need anything from KB3D, KB3D was very gracious to fly us out for their open house, and they are wonderful people. They have absolutely anything you need for 3D printers, like whatever you need. Seriously, they got it. Especially like parts, like tiny parts of stuff. They have all of that, and that is like what they specialize in. So if you need something like a small mod part or a new build plate, they have it. So you can absolutely get it through there. They also have a ton of positron spare parts. And if you use our affiliate code, you won't get a discount, but it will give us a kickback, and that will help the positron project immensely. If you use this code, it will work for everything on their site. So, yeah, it'll just work. And yeah, I love the KB3D open house. It was awesome seeing you guys. It was a great time. There's some videos out there of it, and it is really fun. Luke has a hilarious video. So I did the giveaways. I was announcing them, and the last one who won was Rittenhouse's daughter. Um, and it was an Ender belt that she won, and she was like, "Wow!" And then she looked at her dad. I thought you said this was stupid. Everybody started bursting out laughing. As far as I can tell, she's just a comedic genius. And she just, like, knew what to do because they were actually very excited for it. Um, it was so funny. It was so funny, man. Oh my god. It goes down in history. I was dead. I was so dead, man. I was on the floor laughing. I couldn't stop. It was great. At the beginning of it, Chris hopped up on like a table that like got up to here for me, and he's doing like explaining everything, and then he goes, and Nomad's gonna hop up here, and then I just gave the no. And then everyone burst out again, and then I just like, listen, there's a reason why I'm short, and it's because of heights. Like, I am not jumping up on a table that's like 3/4 my height. No, that's not happening, buddy. I would just shout very loudly. uh, It was wonderful. I really hope we do it again another year. One of my favorite parts about it was actually how short it was. Normally when we go to these rep rap festivals, I'm gone for like a whole weekend, and I don't get to have my weekend to myself. Cause like here's the thing, I love rep rap fests. I love rep rap fests. They are wonderful. They make it so fun. It's so fun hanging out with all you idiots, and it's so fun being an idiot myself. But here's the thing. I usually get back late Sunday night or on Monday itself, and then I have to go back to work the next day, and I get no rest. So I'm just exhausted. I'm exhausted at work from the show, and it sucks. I got home at 9 a.m. yesterday. I slept for half the day. It was awesome. I had a weekend. And I think what was hilarious was I was in the airport getting ready to fly to KB3D, and I'm used to, getting my ticket 24 hours before I fly home, because I check in 24 hours before the flight. I was sitting in the airport waiting to board my flight to go to KB3D, and I got my ticket for my flight home. That's never happened to me before. It was so weird. I was like, man, I'm going on such a short flight. I already have my ticket home. Like, what? It was fun. It was awesome. If you are in the Ohio area, check out KB3D. I don't know what their store hours are, like for in-person visits, but they have a showroom, and it's really cool. There's a ton of fun stuff in there, and they got everything you need. So yeah, and they've been gracious to give us an affiliate link so that you guys can get stuff and give us a kickback. That's really awesome of them. And that's actually like really awesome for us because we actually can use the affiliate link ourselves, and that helps make things just a little bit cheaper for us. Like, it helps. Everything helps. We're working together. It's cool. Yeah. All right. I'm going to fuck to sleep. Everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Hey, go to positron3d.com, hit the link to vote for Positron. Let's make it #1 3D printer of the year. Come on, let's be weird and make an upside down podunk little printer the best printer of 2024. Let 2024 go down as the year that a tiny open source printer won.